Sure hope you can hear me. And obviously, many of you can see me. I have my camera on, um, recording me here. I can't get in the right position here. I hope you all are well tonight. It's RM here, playing playing Hogwarts Legacy again, and I sure hope you all are well out there. I'm just checking, doing a little mic check, making sure I can be heard. And I'm also checking on my personal computer. A little mic check, making sure yes, I can hear myself. Yeah, guys, this has been such an extraordinary game for me. I did want to mention that I enjoy playing these live streams for you guys to see me playing. I am not the best gamer in the world. My whole thing, guys, is about having fun with this game. That has really been extraordinary so far. I've been enjoying it. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I'm going to see if I can make this down more a little bit so you can see my face a little bit better. I don't know if it's good enough or not, but I have to say, I so far with the game, I did like a mini review of it, and I'm going to say that I would recommend the game to anyone. It's one of the best games I've ever played. Oops, my camera's falling off. It's one of the best games I've ever played. I'm enjoying playing the game. And listening to your comments for those of you who are in the chat. And I do realize that I'm on the story version of this game. It is not it's not the super hard, challenging version of the game. But I did just want to say that I have been enjoying every minute of this game. I hope you all are well out there wherever you are. And it looks like we got some people who have checked in. It's just been so much fun to play this game, and a pleasure to play this game with you guys watching. I was part of the early release about a day or two ago, and so far I've played about maybe 7 or 8 hours of this game. And I should mention hey, Jamin D is here. Hello, Jamin D. I hope you are well out there. I do want to mention some things that I think are very important about this game is how much fun it is to play. It's exactly as if you were a student in Hogwarts as they promised it would be. You start off the game pretty much as someone who... I don't even know how to describe what I'm trying to say. You start off the game as someone who gets an owl message and delivered by owl that you are going to be part of Hogwarts. And who doesn't want to be part of Hogwarts? So this is it's such a magical thing. I think it's magical for me, and some of you, probably you too, Jamin. Jamin says, I'm just watching the stream with my eyes closed, so it can't be spoiled. No, ma'am. No. Well, you know something, Jamin D? I don't think you could really spoil this game for anybody because there is so much in it, isn't there? And Jamin, you've been watching many, many hours, I'm sure, not just my stream, but probably a lot of things. Once you play it, there is still so much to discover. And you can see from my type of gaming style, Jamin D, that I'm very laid-back, relaxed gamer. There's a lot that I haven't looked at and discovered yet. So there is that. The other thing I wanted to say is that I think some of you all who were in the chat either last night or the night before were talking about what this experience might be for a child, for a younger person. You know, obviously I'm a grown woman playing this, and I've been thinking about a game like this for 15 years or so, ever since I saw the very first Harry Potter film, guys. So there is that, and it's something to think about, that this has been on my mind for 15 years. I think that does say a lot about a world that's created by someone, and how lucky we've been really to get something of this caliber in this day and age. So I'm just pleased as punch with what is here. I hope you all, from what you've been seeing and from the responses that people have been saying, that it is an outstanding game, everybody. It really is. Now, I also wanted to say, and of course my characters are standing there because I'm not making her do anything just yet. Open field guide. I'm supposed to open the field guide. Yes, after 40 hours in game, I haven't started my main quest, y'all. Aw. Well, you know something, it is true. You're right. And you know something, as I said, this is the type of game that I want to explore. I want to enjoy myself. And yes, you're right. I may not have started the main quest, but Jamin, oh, hello, Tom Jr. Jackson, my moderator and collaborator. We are all goof people here, and we continue to be goof people. Tom Jr. Jackson, the man who coined this phrase for all of us in the gaming community, in the YouTube community. As you guys know, I'm also part of the Burn Network, and it's also part of the PGS community, the Post Geek Singularity, guys. So, you know, this has been such a great experience. And what I was saying is, you know, I'm gonna start the game in a few minutes. I'm just waiting for people to show up. It only just started the stream a few moments ago, and of course, every time I finish a segment of the game, I have to decide whether I'm going to continue. And as you are well aware, I don't want to put the controller down. So there is that I can say about the game. I think the ease upon which the player can go ahead and enjoy things in this game is beyond measure. And as I was saying before, that with a game like this and wanting something like this for so long, yes, everybody, please click. Oh, hello, Mr. Londell's Groovy Movies. Greetings to you as well. So wonderful to see you. And Tom Jr. Jackson reminds us all, if you're enjoying these streams, please click that like button. Now, I know there's a lot of you watching who may not have access to the game yet or may not even be able to get the game. That's the reality for everybody. Sometimes you can get a game and sometimes you can't. So if you are enjoying this just by watching, we just want you to know that we hope this can somehow help in your decision as to whether you want to get the game or play the game or whatever it is. It has already probably broken records in sales, being one of the highest requested games on Steam. Certainly maybe the highest requested game in the world right now, and maybe the most talked about game in the world right now. From what I understand, there's even chatter about the game being turned into a television series because of its popularity. And I could see this happening, everybody. You know, this IP has, hello, yes, Catherine said her copy won't be ready till March. Now, Tom Jr. Jackson is talking about a very good friend of mine, PGS member, commentator, Catherine Cook, who I've streamed with many times. You can find her on the Phantasmagorian show, amongst other shows as well. Catherine ordered a copy of the game, and she's not receiving hers till several months later, as many people are. It just so happens that PS5 had one of the exclusives to get it 72 hours before official launch, and that's how I was able to play it at midnight, 12:01 a.m. on Tuesday. And so for those of you who joined me during that stream, it really was my first foray into doing this. And I've always wanted to stream a game like this. So, but I couldn't find the right game. And this feels like it's the right game, doesn't it? You know, this is the type of game I think is, you know, an entire family can enjoy together. There is so much to discover. And for those of us, as I said, who have been watching and enjoying Harry Potter, either the games, the movies, the parks, whatever it is, this is the thing for you guys. So I can't recommend it enough. And I do want to start the game now. I just kept talking and talking. She talked for an hour before she started the stream. Yeah, there's so much to talk about, but I do so enjoy all of you out in the chat and who may be watching this live. Whatever it is you're doing, greetings to you. Just suggestions, if you decide to take flight into another country to play this game, you may be able to play early and may not have set a different time. That is very true, Jamin D. I could have done something like that. And many people probably can do that. I wish you liked it more. Well, your comments, the community here, being able to kind of have this interaction with you all live means so much to me. And I so look forward to these streams. And without further ado, it's asking me, it says, I received an owl post, which means that somebody sent me mail. So I'm going to click on the button that says to click on. And let's see what it says. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. So if I received open field guide, it must be this one. Okay, I have mail. Owl posts will be sent when characters you have requests or updates for you. Select Professor Fig to see his owl post. Okay. All right. So Professor Fig has sent me a owl post, and it says this: "Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts." Well, guys, if you remember from a few streams ago, it was pretty amazing. There was this locket that we found that was very important in a vault in Gringotts Bank, everybody. And of course, you all know the famous Gringotts Bank. I believe it was, what was it, vault number 12. So it says, "I need to tell Professor Fig about the troll attack in Hogsmeade." Now, yesterday we were in Hogsmeade, and you guys saw how much I enjoyed my time in Hogsmeade. It certainly was a pleasurable experience. Now I have to, something pretty traumatic happened to me there. After I picked up my supplies, there was a troll that came down from the mountains, I'm assuming, and attacked the town, and I used Reparo to fix broken things. And I also got a robe, a special robe from one of the vendors in Hogsmeade for my work, for helping the town out. So that was nice. Now it says, "I need to tell Professor Fig about the troll attack in Hogsmeade. And I'd like to find out if he's learned more about the locket since we found it in Gringotts." So let's go do that. And you can see the map. I should mention, guys, that I used to put my picture, my video picture, over in the bottom right or the bottom left, and I wouldn't recommend that because I was covering up places where I was supposed to be following directions. So, but it's okay. This is the sleeping area for Slytherin. My very good friend Lorena is also in Slytherin, so she's around here somewhere. It's just that they don't have co-op play, unfortunately. And I would have loved to have been able to play at the same time as her. But we're talking about ways of possibly doing that because we enjoy gaming, especially together. So, okay, so I'm going to exit this beautiful room. It's so beautiful. It's just so lovely. And I also like that there are these sort of drapes around the bed. Oh my gosh, look, I was like, can I go into the bed? There are drapes around the bed, so if you want a little bit more privacy, you can have a little bit more privacy, guys. I think I would definitely be pulling those drapes down a lot. So, and incredibly large wardrobes. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go talk to Professor Fig, and I've got to exit through the door. Now, this trail, I can follow this trail or the map. What does it say? Read mail. Okay, so I could have gone to this owl as well and clicked on that and found the mail as well. I could have done that, so that's another option there if I wanted to. And, you know, they make it easy, so there's more than one way to get to the message that you need to find, which is wonderful. Hello, owl. Hello, hello. Hi. Okay, so I don't want to leave the room because it's so pretty. And for those of you who are watching who have not seen the graphics in this game, I can't say enough about the beauty in these graphics. It's just so lovely. It really is stunning, and it looks like it might be kind of late, or maybe not. Maybe it's just illuminated that way. But there I am walking to speak to Professor Fig here in Hogwarts, and I'm going to be actually going to the Slytherin Common Room, which is where you hang out. The Slytherin group has their own hangout area, and it's so beautiful. You can see it here. It's just so stunning, isn't it? Oh, wow. It's just beautiful. So you can see the different places and the different students. These tapestries are gorgeous. Everything about it. There's a beautiful waterfall on the right. Yes, the sound design, Jamin D. I couldn't have said that any better. It is absolutely enchanting the way that it kind of calms you and gives you this sense of being in Hogwarts.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nice to see you too. Such a pleasure. So this thing is locked. It says house chest. I think it's locked. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do that one yet, but I will be able to do it soon. And look at these beautiful statues. Everybody sitting around, probably studying or talking about class. Plenty of places to just relax in Slytherin House here in Hogwarts, guys. So I'm going to continue to follow my there's a little light stream. I'm sure there's a name for that. It's probably called a guide, light guide. It looks like a ribbon. It's like a ribbon that's flowing. What a lovely way to show where you have to go. Okay. And here you can just see so many beautiful views. Doesn't this make you want to read the books or watch the movies? Absolutely, Tom Jr. Jackson. It does make me want to read the books or watch the movies, Tom. I think that this will spur heightened interest in a new generation of people getting interested in the wizarding world. I think that it's going to spur exactly what you said, the books, the movies, and I think people will start to watch those other films that, perhaps didn't do as well as the original films, but I think there might be spurred interest in that because if they make this Hogwarts game, which they obviously did, launched it successfully, it's an incredible game. I think that they could also make a part two. Maybe it wouldn't be Hogwarts Legacy, but maybe they could make one that's for the adult wizards and witches. If they could do that. Oh, I just love this area. Oh, I love this area so much. Who wants to live here? I want to live here. I just want to live in this place so badly. Oh, it's so beautiful, that whole entrance. This area actually does remind me of my high school. My high school kind of has some similar designs to what we're seeing here. Of course, it's not as big as this. Am I going the right way? I could have sworn I saw that ribbon somewhere, but I don't know. No, I am not going the right way. Maybe they can save Magnificent Beasts. Certainly, Mr. Londell's groovy movies. Yes, that's what I'm implying. And I think that there is a way to do it. I think that this might have been a game that was needed for a while. I mean, we have had some other versions of these games. We had the other games initially that were more geared towards children for sure. And, I'm not going to say this game isn't geared towards children, but I think young adult might be the age category this one is going for. But I also do want to say that, and maybe even the Lego, there was a Lego version that might have also been geared towards young children, but they could have an even more mature game for Hogwarts. Hello, Leonardo Sita. Hello to you, and welcome to this live stream of Hogwarts Legacy, everybody. I'm Artem, and welcome as we are playing this beautiful game. And we're just enjoying some of the vistas. Every time I come out here, I almost have to look at how beautiful it looks. So I'm following this ribbon. I've gotten a message from Professor Fig, who has something very important to tell me about the locket. The locket, everybody, that we found in Gringotts Bank. So, yes, I do think that this will spawn interest again, as Tom Jr. Jackson has said, and Mr. Londell's Groovy Movies Reviews. Oh, sorry. Mr. Londell's Groovy Movie Reviews has said that certainly Magnificent Beasts will be something to reconsider. I think people are going to have a lot of interest in that, and they might tell us a little bit more. After all, Magnificent Beasts was predated Harry by, what was it, 70 years? Maybe even more than that, but I think it might have been 70 years at Hogwarts. And then, of course, it was not in Hogwarts. It actually took place internationally, but it was the adult Wizards and Witches, and quite a bit in the U.S., I think, but not entirely. And now this is several hundred years before Harry Potter's story, so there is that. So I'm kind of betting my hedges on, although I'm not sure, that we may be seeing Nicholas Flamel. And Nicholas Flamel is, I just love this place, it's so pretty. Nicholas Flamel is a famous wizard. I don't know much about him, so if any of you who are watching, oh wow. Well, how about that? Well, thank you so much for that. Let's see. Rob and John were shocked that 8 of the top 10 films on Netflix in Japan were all the Harry Potter films. Is that true, Tom? Well, I didn't know. I'm quite wondering why they would be shocked that Harry Potter would be a popular film. It's a fantastic story. Gosh, it's so much fun to watch. Yeah, and you know what? Its popularity is rising. For sure. Maybe I should do some streams on the Brit Network. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, Tom? I can't even get from behind this column. Maybe I'll do some streams on the Brit Network. I don't know, but I'm trying to figure out why they would be surprised by that. I think that their popularity is ever increasing. See, this is why I went towards the tapestry, but the ribbon kind of curled, but. Yeah, not surprised by that at all. I've watched those films so many times, more times than I can count, everybody. The soundtrack, Jamin D, you commented on the soundtrack earlier and how beautiful what they did here was. And it really is just absolutely incredible soundtrack along with this play. You know, there's going to be a lot of time where I'm just walking around just like this. As you can see, I take my time going places. So if it was an emergency in the game, you know, I would be done for. But certainly there is a lot to see and do in this game. I just love all these different things that they have on the sides to make these classrooms look amazing. You can't be bored in this classroom. There's just way too much to see and do and be curious about. As far as I'm concerned, none of my classrooms look like this. Although we did have 1 or 2 lecture halls that might have been a little similar. But so let's see Professor Fig. It was just something to think about going forward, knowing the success of the game. And we're talking about it's been a major success. We haven't seen a success like this in so long. I don't think I've been in his main room, in his private area, you know, like his office area. And he lives here, I guess. He lives right here in the, I know I got money for that, but I can't see it because my face is covering it. He lives right here in this section, I believe, or does he have his own room, a private room outside of the office? Maybe he does, right, guys? Does anybody know? I don't know whether it said it in the books, and I almost wish there was someone who knew a little bit more about some of these books, so I could find out whether that was ever, you know, something we should all know about Hogwarts, is that the professors have their own offices, but then they also have a room, their own private chambers separately from the office and things like that. So I don't really know. Oh, that's so pretty. There's nothing going on there, but I just wanted to. I have to spin every globe every time I see a globe. Yesterday, yes, it's true. Thanks, Tom Jr. Jackson. Yesterday I picked up my wand, and my wand is made of redwood because I love redwood trees. So I had to have that. And I picked the twisted wood one. Oops, I didn't mean to knock those books down. I picked the twisted wood one. Yeah, a Harry Potter thing would be interesting. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? I picked the twisted wood one because it reminded me of C. elegans. As I told you, it was a type of microscopic worm that a lot of genetic research has been done on. and it kind of looked like C. elegans if you were wrapped C. elegans around a piece of wood. And I also have a unicorn feather inside of my my wand as well. And it's also a little bit more flexible apparently. But so those are some of the characteristics of my wand, although I don't know all the details. But some of you were telling me, it might have been Joey Johnson who was telling me about it. So I have no way to really alert you when I'm going live because one, I don't know how, and two, because I'm on PlayStation 5, it immediately goes live, and I can't put up a placard and say, hey, I'm going live right now. Like, it doesn't work like that. So I just go live, and that's pretty much it. But let me talk to the professor, and let's see what's going on with this locket, guys. How long have I been talking? 44 minutes. Yeah, this game is great. Okay, let's go.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is great news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
That's interesting.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity.
Interesting.
No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Okay. So we know that the goblins at Gringotts are not in on what happened at the vault, nor should we assume that they had anything to do with the troll situation in Hogsmeade. So let's see if we can find out more. Ranrock and Rockwood want the locket. Wow, that's a lot of rur and rur. But for I should be fine.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes.
I think I picked a girl that looks like me, right?
When I read it aloud, this
I think this character looks like me.
Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure.
What?
But I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise.
Yes, that's where I wanted to go, guys.
I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous.
Okay.
I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Oh. Well, I have to speak to Professor Hecat, and let's see what it says about it. Professor Hecat would like to speak to me about some additional assignments, and I need that help to continue to hone in my skills as a wizardess or a witch or whatever you want to call it. Yes, I'm kind of just hanging out here. But Tom Jr. Jackson says, speaking of the soundtrack today, the composer of the music to Harry Potter's 91st birthday, John Williams. Yes, absolutely one of the most amazing sounding soundtracks. It's so much fun to listen to, Tom, isn't it? And here, Tom, do you think you'd play this game? Tom, I know you were talking about... I know you were talking about check the quest log or your current task to remind you what is required. Okay, well, I'm going to go to Professor Hecat first, And I've got the map and the
I don't think
stream in
I'm
front
ready
of
for this
me.
just yet.
So let's go ahead and... Am I not ready to see him? Professor Fig, yes. So, Tom, you were talking about getting a console at some point. One thing I can say about this is that you do get to see, because of the way that they've structured the game, you do get to see quite a lot of Hogwarts. You know, can't even speak. Of Hogwarts. It's impossible. I guess you could try and fast zoom to everything. You could, but you do just see a lot of Hogwarts. You get to see the other students, which is nice. Sometimes walking around, and we're just going to go down this way to see the other professor's office. I just love these tapestries. These are stunning. They look so real. Goodness. I wouldn't want to leave this school, I have to tell you. I really wouldn't want to leave the school. It's too stunning. I have to find out more about this building. I really do. I have to find out who built the school and all this sort of great history about it, because it's so pretty. I was waiting for my mother to say something, because of course, you know, my mom is sitting right here, but she's saying, "Oh, you're going to play your game?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm going to play tonight. I'm playing every night." She doesn't know. But, yes, I'm playing tonight, Mom. Just for a few hours, just to kind of enjoy this world and get to know Hogwarts a little bit better, and enjoy the moving pictures of the people that are in it, and just really have fun with this. That stained glass looks like it's someone's face, I think, right? It looks like someone's face, doesn't it? All right, so let's continue. So, you know, Tom, I set the settings so that whenever somebody made a comment, it shows up on the screen. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I had to do that because this particular stream doesn't allow me, even though I'm streaming directly from my PS5, and it doesn't allow me to click on what people are saying and show it. So I said, let me make sure that everybody can see what people are saying, more or less. Oh, look, it's a snake, right? That's a snake. That looks really cool. You know, you can only see certain things from certain heights and vistas. And that's certainly something that I noticed. I didn't realize that that was a snake. And you know what I think? And I would like feedback on this if anybody wants to say anything. After a certain amount of time in Hogwarts, you're going to start to notice some very specific things. Yes, John Ware Jr., this game has a great environment. Art. Yes, it does. John Ware Jr., welcome. And yes, you are right. Look at this. Look at this stuff. I just can't get over how much I'm enjoying this incredible environment, everybody. Just, it's so spectacular to look at. And I think, guys, that as I continue to play the game, I think what's going to happen, and I love these evil eyes near the door. If you move, like they follow you. They just follow you. You knew that they were going to follow you if you move. They just keep an eye on you, and maybe they're charmed. Maybe they are actually charmed. That if you are a person who has bad intent, you can't get in. Look at the reflection on the floors. Yes, I do see a reflection on the floor. Tom Jr. Jackson. Good eye, Tom. Good eye. Yes. What I think might happen is even something as insignificant or maybe significant as the pattern in the floor might be important in this game, because they've thought of everything here. It's clear to me that the design of the game is multi-layered, meaning that everything has some kind of significance here. Things are put here for very specific reasons, and observing different things will help you in this game. So there is that. So let's go ahead and speak to Professor Hackett. and see what Professor Heckat has to say. The defense against the dark arts teacher. And the other day we learned a little bit about this this skeleton, although I don't remember what it is that we learned. Hey, Joey Johnson is here. Hey, Joey, how are you? Welcome to the stream, Joey. Good to see you here. We've been on for about, is it an hour now? I hope you were well, Joey. Welcome. Earlier in the game, I just got a message from Professor Fig, who said that locket we got at Gringotts, it turns out that the locket has some special meaning, and it has a map which somehow goes to the restricted section in the library. Now, you remember I was talking about wanting to go to the restricted section. I definitely want to go there. Gee, that skeleton, and it's so big. But that's great to see that. And we learned about, I was just saying we learned about the skeleton. After I spoke to Professor Fig, he said that I needed to speak to Professor Heckat because he's the defense against the dark arts teacher. That shows a high amount of detail from the level design team, narrative thoughts through props and sets. Definitely, John Ware Jr., absolutely. And you know something, as I told you, I'm not the best gamer in the world, but I think they made it so even somebody like me could notice certain patterns and things. I have a feeling all this stuff is built into the actual gameplay. So it's not just an aesthetic choice. It is in maybe intelligence and incredible depth of quality for this game design, where they wanted to incorporate many elements. And my favorite thing in this classroom are those stocks back there. I actually have a very funny picture of my mother and I when we were in Sag Harbor. I used to spend summers there. And there's a stock there. And my mother's sitting on a bench, and I managed to take the picture through the hole, through the stocks, and she's inside the stocks. It's one of my favorite pictures of her. Yeah, she doesn't really like the picture, but I thought it was very clever, you know, at the time, just to do that. Oh, there he is. There's Professor Heckat waiting for me as I'm kind of enjoying myself, looking around, guys. So let's see what he says about the locket, which surprisingly has a map that has something to do with the forbidden section in the library, which is where I wanted to go. So let's see what she says.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
We certainly do.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
All right.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Wonderful. Incendio is the is the new spell, and it says, I met with Professor Heckat. She gave me a list of tasks to do. Once I finish them all, she will teach me a new spell, Incendio. Win 2 rounds of across wands, okay, and complete a round of spell combinations. Practice with Lucan Brattleby. So I have to win 2 rounds of cross wands, which is a duel. And then I have to practice with Lucan Brattleby. Okay? And look at these poor evil eyes. I'm going to go really close up to them. I just love them so much. So let me go ahead and do that. Something is actually leading me outwards to go somewhere. So I'm just going to follow the map, which is already marked. See you later, Professor. Bye. Okay.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
So crossed wands is the what I like to call Hogwarts Fight Club. So I guess I'm gonna go and fight with somebody, which will be fine. Okay. And I can just press that. Now, there's the map that shows you where to go, but then whenever you press that button, you see on the bottom right, it tells you to press that button. It'll automatically pull out the book, and then it gives you the ribbon, the guidance ribbon of where to go. Like, I wouldn't be surprised because there's so many globes around and that you have to press a button to make the globe spin, that there might be a challenge with the globes on, that are located in the school because there are so many of them dispersed everywhere. Another thing that I'm pretty sure we'll see is a challenge that has to do with some of the tapestries, or maybe even, yes, Joey, you started playing it and definitely joined the crossed wands. Oh, how wonderful, Joey. I'm so happy. Joey, what house are you in? If you don't mind me asking, what house are you in, Joey? Let us know what house you are in. As you can tell, I'm already in Slytherin, and this looks like a witch being burned at the stake. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so let me go up here. Hufflepuff, Joey. Well, congratulations on being chosen to be in Hufflepuff, everybody. Joey is in Hufflepuff. I'm in Slytherin. Welcome to Hogwarts, Joey. Yes, I want to see those eye things in the films. Yes, absolutely, Tom Jr. Jackson. There's a lot. This is really spurring a lot of interest. There's a lot that I would like to see in the films now after seeing them here in Hogwarts. Certainly a lot of stuff that we're seeing that really wasn't or wasn't possible to show in the movies for whatever reason. There's production costs and things like that, and this probably cost a hell of a lot more than the movies. But what is my point? My point is that it might be easier for them to create this. Oh, is it nighttime? Oh, it's nighttime. Is it nighttime? Or darker? Yeah, it's like darker out. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay. I think there's a lot of things that, I don't mean to run. I just pushed the button a little too fast there. I meant to walk. There's a lot of things that we're seeing in here that I've never seen before, maybe present in the books for people who read the books, and this is like second nature. You start to recognize some very important things, but I don't know what all those things are. And it's okay not to know all of them. Not everybody can know everything, but this really makes you want to learn more about this environment, about the game. Certainly you want to learn more, and the desire to have that level of exploration, to want to peer down to the corner or to the right or left corridor and see what's there. Like, I'm wondering about what's going on here. I almost wonder if that has to do with that special magic. You remember the magic that this character, Joey, you remember now since you've been playing it and watched it, that special magic that, I can't remember what it's called, but she saw it and she used it once or twice. I didn't even know we could use it. What? It's a special kind of magic, Mummy. Oh. Yeah, it's a special kind of magic. That's a whale or some ancient creature. What's that? Yes. What is it? Yeah. What's this? Look at that, guys. That's a pointing hand, isn't it? You know that's going to be part of the game. I keep hearing a ringing noise, like a... You see it? You know that's going to be... You hear that little ringing? Is it just part of the music? It's just part of the music, but you know that this hand next to me... So the story frame, still the same for you. Oh, I'm sorry. That's something else. The story of the Wizarding World, Mummy. And this says, what does it say? This says... What is her name? Well, the character's name is R... Is that you? Yes. So let's just... You have to call me that, okay? Don't say my name now. Oh, look, that's what I was hearing. It was like a... That's what I was hearing. What? I knew I heard something. See what I'm talking about, guys? If even I can hear it, you know this has to be a good game. Because I am not the detective style kind of player. if I can get a clue and know something, I said, what's that ringing noise? It has haunted toilets, figures, right? Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Peeves' favorite pranking spots. Yes, I guess it is a haunted toilet. We know who's in some of these haunted toilets, don't we? A very unfortunate girl who we came across in one of the movies, and from what I understand, she's supposedly in this one. Maybe these are the toilets. I'm not sure, but I heard that noise, and it's like a little ringing chime of when to go in front of these doors. But honestly, what's
Look at your hair, your complexion, whatever it is, they'll all want to know your secrets.
Yes.
That's you?
Yes, it is me, Mummy. I didn't know I could go in.
Well, what about me?
You are Artem's mom. I didn't know I could go in here, guys.
At what time? And what time of that period?
The period, from what I understand, I thought it was the 1800s. So maybe somebody can clarify that for us. My mother is asking what time period this is. Can I open the door? Yes, I can. Gray lady? Where's the gray lady? Is there somebody in here? Now, I recognize this toilet and everything. 1800s. Thank you, Joey Johnson. Okay, so it's from the 1800s. And, yeah, I guess they had... okay, this one's a little bit... Wow, looks like someone's having a dinner and food in there. There's like a tea cake. Looks like turn of the century, 19th to 20th century. I was also playing in the bathroom. Were you really? Were you really, Joey Johnson? The Victorian area, yes. Really, Joey? Interesting. I didn't know. I didn't even know there was a segment in here. Now, what is your character? Because I'm obviously playing as a girl, so I'm assuming, I don't even know whether these are co-ed bathrooms or what the story is, but... Oh, I have a feeling we're going to see the person now. And this is I got a little sidetracked, guys, but I have a feeling we're going to meet somebody soon. Well, maybe it's the person in here? No. Well, maybe I'm not going to meet them yet, but I could have sworn I heard someone saying something when I got in here, and that's okay. Maybe there will be another quest, but I had no idea that there were toilets here.
Don't tell me. That's muggle fashion, isn't it? Can always tell. So very drab.
It's a talking mirror. Is it somebody up here somewhere?
A talking mirror. Oh, is that the story of what was the story called Snow White?
No. Yes, I suppose there was a mirror in Snow White. Look at how the light shines on those floors. Yes, Tom. It was unbelievable, the reflection. Gee, they keep Hogwarts so nice and clean for us, too. Wow. It is late. Like, she's not supposed to be out here now. Is it just me, guys, or is Hogwarts spooky at night? Is it just me? Like, it's spooky. And correct me if I'm wrong, but they're not supposed to be walking around at night on Hogwarts. Aren't they supposed to be in their rooms? Oh, look, there's a woman. Oh, I'm sorry, miss.
Revelio.
The map of Argyllshire. This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland, which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon. Wow. And apparently a poor lady who's crying. What is that? Can I activate that?
What's the name of the family?
Harbinger. I'm not doing a good job of it.
Hogwarts.
Yes. I can't.
It sounds familiar, but Hogwarts.
Well, it's not real. It's in the story. It's meant to be fictitious. Ooh, I went right through that door. Yeah, it's nighttime. What am I doing outside at night, man? This isn't cool.
Look, sometimes people go home from a party at night. They spend this day with their family friends.
A school for wizardry with obviously haunted and enchanted objects throughout. Yep, it would kind of be spooky at night. It's so incredibly spooky. Oh, wow. Look at even the stained glass windows. Cool.
Maybe they're running away because they're afraid of something.
Well, I'm just trying to get to the professor who wants to see me, or somebody who wants to see me. Otherwise, I would have just gone back to my chambers and, slept a quiet night. But there seemed to be some need for me to be out here at this time of night.
Well, please go inside.
I will, Mummy. I will go inside, I promise.
Right?
Yes, I will.
What's mother?
Our mom.
Our mother. Oh, it's our mother.
Mm-hmm. In the books and movies, you weren't supposed to be out at night, but I haven't noticed any penalties for doing so in the game.
What's the difference between her and our?
I'll tell you later.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Mm-hmm.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Lumos. Lumos.
You'll get it! Keep trying!
Lumos. Repair.
Next time!
No, I don't want to skip it. Okay.
You'll get it!
Lumos. 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 Lumos.
The basic spell 4 times. Okay, got it. Okay, use Accio, then hit the basic spell 4 times. Got it.
Good one!
Thank you for your help. Thanks, Joey. Oh, I'm still going. Okay.
Excellent form!
Oh, I get it now. I'm supposed to be doing the other spell. Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
Thanks.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
He's so sweet. All right. Yeah, it was cool, wasn't it? And as I said before, guys, if I could do it, anybody can do it. So let's see what's going on with 2 rounds of crossed wands. Now, how do I do that? Is it with him? Because I did this already. Do I have to challenge somebody? Let me see how I get to the crossed wands. Is that what these kids are doing out here?
When did this happen?
Tonight, Mom.
Oh, okay. Well,
I have to challenge somebody to a duel. And I thought maybe it would be in here because, no, they're telling me to go to him. Maybe it's not him.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why,
It is
yes,
him.
it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I certainly am. Oh, I'm supposed to say yes.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian
Yes,
Swallow.
Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
All right, then.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
It's 2 against 1. I mean 3. That's not fair. Target lock R. Is it R2 or is it R3? Breakthrough Violet Shield spells with 4 summoning charm Accio. Gotcha. Target lock lets you track enemies without aiming. Use R to change targets when locked. You got this. Thank you, Joey Johnson. The color of the shield around them is the color of the spell you give.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
Awesome.
You did indeed.
Got 1 down,
The other
1 more to
duelists have
go.
already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you.
Uh-oh.
You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Oh, really? All right, I guess I'm going back to Professor Hecat now.
Revelio.
All right, well, that was fun. And thank you, Joey, for the help. Guys, I do need help sometimes, and I'm not ashamed to say that. Oh, it's daytime already. Wow. Is it daytime? I've been out all night dueling? Oh my gosh. I could probably go to Hogsmeade right now if I wanted. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go to the professor and do what we're supposed to do. Okay. And it's this direction. Oh, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. And it's getting easier. You know, I haven't used the PlayStation controls in ages, so it's been a while. What does this guy have to say? Just since he's right here.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Yes, Tom Jr. Jackson. I did pull a Midnight Musings here.
You could
Hilarious.
have gone a bit easier on me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you, but it was a duel.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Wow, I'm actually knocking other students out of this. This is making me laugh. No, you can do it. It's this Hogwarts School of Wizardry. Sebastian is a bad influence on you. That's why I buddy up with Natty for Adventures. LOL. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, maybe. My gosh. It's kind of, maybe I shouldn't have chosen him, but I just kind of was having fun. Yeah, I've been out all night. Apparently, I'm just partying and dueling with everybody. It's not as spooky during the daytime. It just isn't. And this is the same area with the pointing hand. You know that pointing hand is going to be significant somehow. Although I don't know how or where. But I really like this floor, Tom Jr. Jackson. I love the pattern on this. I think it's beautiful. And it has something on the floor too. It has a something there. What is that? That might be Hogwarts or something, but I don't know. It might be significant to this whole section. You notice it has like a star pattern. And I really like that in this area. I'm looking at the detail on the rugs. Yes, yes. Sorry, dude. Yes, the rugs do have incredible detail. Like this one here. It looks like a real rug. This one has the edge folded up. It's very odd. It's almost like somebody moved this rug. And this part of the castle, oops, let me get up behind that column, feels like the star has been cut off. Like it's a chamber that continues, but the newer part of the castle was built over it. It's one of these tapestries. I wonder what that says. Something very important going on there. There's another rug here. Now this is some serious texture painting. Yes. Look at this. So incredible. Okay. I'm supposed to put on these, it's like a special toggle on the PlayStation remote. It fits on it. I have it on my other remote for my 3, and it fits on it, and it helps you control the toggle a little bit more gently, so you don't have jarring movements. Like every now and then you'll notice that I have a bit of a jarring movement. It's not really anything I want to do. I just have no choice because when you push the controller, I just want to sit out here for a second and see what's going on, the look. When you push the controller, sometimes you'll hold on to it and it will be a little too jarring. I am looking at myself. That was kind of cool to be able to do that. Okay. All right, let me go back to the game. Go the other side as well. Oh, man. Okay. So I'm returning back to Professor Hicat because I've just done more dueling, and I believe I'm supposed to be learning Ascendio. Whew, you definitely will get your 10,000 steps in if you go to school here. I love that window. I love it. It reminds me of the window that we had in, well, at my parents' house, let's say. I don't have a window like that, but the house I grew up in had something like that. And I also love these two, these three. So good. I can hear the orchestral score in the background. How refined. It certainly is refined, and just completely filled with taste from start to finish. Just absolutely extraordinary. Okay, Professor Hicat.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yes.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hicat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Incendio!
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me
It's
thus
a
far,
spell, Mummy.
but please maintain
A spell.
focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Okay. You have learned enough spells that you will need to equip Incendio in your spell set. To do this, you will need to swap. Have you gathered any gear and tried it on yet? I don't think so. I don't know, Joey Johnson. You haven't... anything you've seen me do is all I've done, so I don't know. I don't even know if I'm supposed to do that. So we need to talk, Joey Johnson. So to do this, you need to swap it with a different spell. Spell selection menu.
Good work.
So maybe Lumos I could, but I kind of like Lumos a lot. To use a spell or item, you must first add it to your spell set. Add Incendio now. Hover over Incendio, hold R2, and tap the corresponding face button of where you would like to place it. Okay, hover over Incendio, which is this one. Hold R2. Oh, and then tap, I get it. I'm going to put it where Reparo would normally go. Oh, okay. I put it where Reparo was. So, and R2 holds it. Okay. Wow. Okay, it is a heavy damage spell that unleashes destructive flames in a short range. And I have to open my quest log. I think this is it. And why am I here? I am here because, well, you know something, Joey, you were asking me about gear. And you wanted to know if I would tried any of the gear on, and I already have my outfit and robes, but that's all I have. I have some other stuff, but this is what I'm wearing, right? Hood on, off, change appearance, sell value. And then my outfit doesn't really give me anything, but this robe gives me a 5. And there's handwear, nothing selected. So you're saying I should select some of these things, Joey? Do I have anything to wear? I have a dark... This item has no magical properties. I could have bought some stuff when I was out, but like I said, I didn't want to buy anything because... I didn't want to buy anything because I thought I needed the money to buy stuff for school. So it says, no trade applied. This item has no... Okay. Basic leather gloves. And maybe I could pick up... So no, I haven't picked up any gear, apparently. I don't even have a wand handle. Choose a look for your wand. I already did this. I think I had it. Botanical silver leaf wand handles. A carved floral handle design in dark gray. Equip. Okay. So now I have a handle on my wand. I really would have liked to have gotten the hat, but I'm finding gear in chests behind the puzzle doors. Okay, thank you, Joey Johnson, who's just given me a clue that I should be looking for stuff. And I'm not looking for stuff. I should need to be looking at the puzzle doors, and I should have been doing that. So maybe I ought to do that. Do I have this? Silver scarf, well appointed. 6 in offense. Yeah, maybe I should put this on. Doesn't hurt, right? To have some stuff on there. Joey Johnson, this is not what you asked me, but and let's see, find figs. Is that... I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing next. So I don't know. I should report back to Fig and let him know what I've learned. Okay, that's fair. Like a moth to a frame, okay. This is an engaging game. In turn, it astounds me that Lucasfilm hasn't developed a Jedi Academy game and that there's not a Starfleet. Yeah, they're really messing out big on this. Another, obviously, I think that's true. I think Twilight also missed out on a big opportunity to make a game, even though, it might be hard to make a game about vampires, but I think I would have bought the Twilight game. I would have played that. So definitely there should have been a Grogu game. I know that there are Lego games for Star Wars, but there should have been a Grogu game now and an animated series. And, I kind of hope Studio Ghibli makes it, but we know that there should have been one by now. So I don't know why we don't have that. Let's see, what do I have? So Joey, I don't have a lot of items I should. I'm going to try and look and see if I can find some stuff because it doesn't look like I have a lot. I should probably have more items just in general. And I don't. So return to Professor Fig. So let's do that. And you said, Joey, it was behind... I've still been here. Finding gear and chests behind the puzzle doors. The puzzle doors. The puzzle doors. I know I should know what that looks like, but... Am I supposed to be doing Incendio here? Because I see a practice character here. So let me see.
Incendio.
Maybe not. You haven't been looking for items. No, I haven't.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
It is. Okay, I see. I have to wait until it fills up.
Incendio.
All right. So I see that the practice character is so I can learn and remember how to use the stuff I have on here. So I'm going to go back to the professor's...
Revelio.
And leave that thing alone and see... I guess I should be searching. You know, I'm just having such a good time just walking around. But I should be kind of searching a little bit more. I admit that. I have no regrets, guys. I have no regrets. But Joey, thank you for telling me, and John Ware Jr. and Mr. Londale's Review Movies, and everybody who's been telling me that there's more. There are puzzle doors. I don't know if I saw them. Maybe there are puzzle doors and I missed it. So I'm going faster now. It's going too fast. I love this area. All right, so let's let's see what Professor Fig has to say. I always think of Professor Lockhart here. What's his name? Did such a good job of Professor Lockhart. I love that man so much.
There you are.
Hi.
Hello, sir.
I've noticed
You'll
some items will be
pleased to know that I
highlighted
worked
when
my
you
defense
choose
of magic
the...
with Professor Hecat.
When
So
you
I hear. She tells me you've
you get
taken
close to the
rather
room.
well to your new wand.
When you get
You
okay.
must continue to work
Close
with
to
her
them.
and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So,
Yes!
shall we proceed?
Yes, I so want to go to the
Fig!
restricted
I have
section.
work for you. Come.
What?
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends.
I'm sorry?
My office. 5 minutes.
What? How did that happen?
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But
Or
Professor,
will it?
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Talk to Sebastian. Why? To get into the restricted section, I'm going to need to convince Sebastian's Sallow to tell me how. He's never far from the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I should look for him there. I guess I'm going to be going in the restricted section myself. So let's hop on over there. I would have rather have gone with the professor, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Oh, gosh, what's going to happen, guys, when, gosh, I go to the restricted section? Aren't you guys wondering what's going to happen? I know I'm wondering what's going to happen in the restricted section.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Ah, Sebastian. Sebastian's becoming my friend. And maybe, Joey, you're right. Maybe you're right that Sebastian is not the best influence on me. Yes, mischief all the way, Joey. Something is happening. So let me see if I can find Sebastian again. I'm spending quite a bit of time going up and down these stairs, I tell you. And I hope I'm going the right way.
Hello there. Perhaps
Hello.
you can help me.
Maybe not at this moment, but it's very nice to meet you. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Talk to Sebastian. Was that him? Oh, I know I'm supposed to get that.
I adore spending
courtyard. Wonderful place to practice Accio. On other
Yeah.
books.
I'm sure it is.
It's always so warm and inviting. Outside the castle. I find it jarring.
What's that?
Someone like Professor Weasley at the Three Broom.
Wrote her essay on shrinking solutions and thought it would be.
Is that a person up there?
Handing it in.
Wish I could see what Hogwarts looks like to muggles.
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Oh, it's a ghost.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it
I've gotten
wasn't.
distracted,
It was Basil
guys.
Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
Okay, I'm going. Wait a minute, is that a telescope? Hi, kitties. Hi, kitties. Is that a telescope? Can I look out from the telescope? I'm going to talk to Sebastian, I swear, okay? I just want to see if I could look out the telescope. I can't, but it's still kind of cool.
Professor Howing's going to quiz us on rare...
All right, so let me get back. That must have been Sebastian out there, right? Is that him?
Can you help me?
That doesn't look like Sebastian. That's Arthur. Yeah. I predict you and Sebastian my go study. That's hilarious.
Revelio.
Let me see if I can find this kid wherever he is. He's supposed to be around the Defense Against the Dark Arts area. Although, I don't even remember what he looks like. Is this the Defense Against the Dark Arts, or is this the potions? This is potions, I think. They don't have a name outside of each classroom. I was just at the Dark Arts classroom. This is what gets me. Talk to Sebastian. Got it. So maybe it's downstairs and not this way. Sorry. Yeah, it's downstairs. Where's your map? It's around. I think I figured it out on Mr. Orlando's Groovy movies because I went too high up, I think. And he should be over here. I have the map on the bottom left. Follow the yellow dotted lines in your map to the bottom left corner, or make your yellow guide appear and follow it. Thank you, Joey Johnson, and thank you, Mr. Orlando's Groovy Movies. And he's got to be right around here somewhere. Is it downstairs or is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. He's got to be right here somewhere, I think. Is that him? Yeah, that's him.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor
Oh, he's
Rookwood's
calling in
attention.
favors now.
What was that all about?
Yeah, I'll
Seems
tell
he's
him.
working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon
Well, I
attack.
spilled the beans.
It's quite the tale. Fig had this
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map.
I wasn't
That map
supposed to say
leads to
anything.
the restricted section.
You can't
Will
be
I pay the
serious.
price for this?
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Yes, thank you so much,
mentioned
Sebastian.
being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Mm-hmm. We all know what that means. Meet me outside of the library. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
I think we know what that means. At least I know what it meant. I know what it meant at my school. I'm just going to say that. It's nighttime. It's nighttime. Alrighty. And we gotta be quiet, right? Well, I don't have to be quiet, but don't do it. It's a trap. Yeah, but it's a boy. Mr. Londell.
See there?
Yes.
That's the door we need to reach.
Oh, I see.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay, Sebastian. I'll do it. I'm almost thinking I need that invisibility cloak. Disillusionment. Whew. My gosh. Use disillusionment and avoid being detected in off-limit areas. Gotcha. Okay, well, where is it? I mean, I don't see it in my spellcast area. Sneak to the library. Okay. I need to use the disillusionment charm that Sebastian taught me and then sneak past the prefects without them noticing me. I must remember that I'm not completely invisible to them. It's just harder to see. Now, how do I cast disillusionment? I don't see it in the choices. All right. Let me think about this. It's not one of these four. Where is it? My gosh. Is it in here? Maybe I have to replace one of my spells. Yep, that's what I probably have to do. Let's see. Disillusionment. Where is it? That's locked. 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 No, not locked. Is this it? This is it. Disillusionment. Okay. Hey, Zyron the Gamer, how are you tonight? So good to see you. Welcome to Artem's live Hogwarts Legacy walkthrough stream tonight. We probably got about another hour of play. We've been on for almost 2 hours. I promise not to do more than 3 hours a day, guys, except for maybe Friday where I might go for a long time. But I'm switching out Disillusionment. I'm supposed to hold this and place it over the one I want to change for now. So maybe I want to change it with not this one. Maybe this one, which I think is Leviosa. Can I do it? Let's see. I'm supposed to click on here. Disillusionment. Hold to assign. Okay, yep. Okay. Oh. Okay. Got it. So I assigned it where I used to have Leviosa. Okay? So I put it in my choices. Well, yes, Mom. And then I have to do it.
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
Encryption?
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
I can't hold on anymore, okay?
What do you mean?
I'm holding on to you, getting tired.
You want to go to sleep?
No, not yet. What time is it?
It's almost 8. I'm going to be done in an hour, and then we can watch a movie if you want to.
What happens if I wet myself?
I can help you go to the bathroom.
Not now, though, right?
Do you need to go now?
No, I'm tired now.
Do you want to go to sleep?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. You figure out what my mom wants to do. Oh, I'm just waiting for them to move away. Come on. Gosh, do they have to hang out there so long?
I ate all my vegetables and everything.
You did so well, Mommy. I'm so proud of you.
I try to understand what it's all about.
Want to know a trivial fact about this game? Sure. You don't have to wait if you're invisible. They can't see you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just going to go for it. Thank you, Joey Johnson.
I don't have to what?
Wait.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone.
I'm sorry, what, Mom?
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
What?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Oh my god. Oh my god, okay.
Did you call everyone
Someone
today?
there? Is that you, Peeves?
Huh? I just wanted you to call her and just tell her everybody's okay.
I will.
And that tomorrow you're going to pick up that phone. Please do that, because ask you if I need to pick up the things?
That wasn't so difficult after all.
I pick it up tomorrow
Now,
morning.
to find
How
that
important is it that I pick it up right away?
I will, Mom. Just 1 second, okay? I will pick it up.
I don't want to talk to her. Tell her I'm in the bathroom or anything.
Okay.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
This is so exciting, guys. I've been wanting to go in this library for a while now. Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired direction. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Sneaky, sneaky. Very true. L2 and R2. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know why I was whispering. Gosh, is the book downstairs? Yeah, maybe it is downstairs. Shoot. She's literally right next to me. I think you should walk towards the ghost lady. Sometimes these games will require you actually speaking. Oh, can't go that way. Hey, Mighty Orbots, how are you tonight? I think I need to go down one more flight. Good to see you, Mighty Orbots. Why can't I find this book? All right. It keeps telling me that it is in that direction. In this direction. But I feel like it's on the lower level. Is there like a staircase over there? Yeah, that's what that must be.
should be in the club. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
We must remain unseen.
Okay.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I am being cryptic. What is that? I'm like deep in this, man. There's no way I could talk my way out of this one. Oh no!
Solo and his new little friend.
Oh no!
Exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Thank you.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
So now I'm solo.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Alright, I'm gonna have to use Reparo, and I have to go back to my R2. Let's see. Oops, not that one. I have to go back to the main thing so I can't remember how to get back there. Oh, it's right here. So I guess I have to switch out Reparo now. So let's get Reparo, which I think is this one of these. Oh, here it is. And let's put Reparo in this one. Okay.
Reparo.
I guess I don't have to be quiet anymore. This might be an area in the castle with a whole bunch of stuff, guys. Thanks, Mighty Orbots. I've been enjoying this tremendously. I almost want to go back, but I keep thinking if I go too far back, I might not make it to where I need to be. I just want to get whatever is down here. That looked like it opened, but it's just so creepy in this library in the restricted section because there's probably so many cool things down here. But it is scaring me a bit. What was that?
Revelio.
I can't seem to do anything with him, but let me go get that book first. Alright. I'm sorry I got really quiet there because I felt like if I was going into a library, I had to be quiet. And actually I have another reason for not making too much noise. It's because I've played other games where they can hear you on the, if you make noise, the system, or let's say whatever you're playing on, can tell what's going on. So I didn't make too much noise. I learned that today. Yeah, Joey. Yeah, that's what I'm concerned with too. So when they're telling you to be quiet
Traces of
and
ancient
be
magic.
stealth, you know, you really have to be quiet and be stealth. You can't like go ahead and not be stealth. Well, this is not normal. Oh my god. Oh, a quiet place would make a great game. Yes, it would, Tom Jr. Jackson. What am I doing here? My goodness gracious. Alright, I guess I'm going down this staircase to a place I shouldn't be going to, I guess. I don't have to use Lumos. Ooh. Is there anything in you? Yes, there is. How bizarre is this? This is in the restricted section? Man, I knew it was great.
Where might this lead?
What? What? Discover the secret of the antechamber. I was just here for a book. There's no floor.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
How do you wake up a rune?
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell. L2 to free aim. Okay. Lumos, prepare.
Okay, maybe not those. Maybe I need the fire one. So let's go back in.
Hit the rune with a spell.
I've been trying, my dear. L2 to free aim. Okay, let's try the fire one. I wish they had a few more buttons so you could just not even worry about this sort of stuff. What is this, Lumiosa? Let's try the fire one. Maybe the fire. It's supposed to be a very intense spell, so let's try that one. All right.
Inception. If I can hit the rune with a spell.
Oh, that didn't seem to make... There's a fire spell for distance like that. You don't have it yet. Oh, thank you, Joey. Well, I guess it's not that one. Oh, I keep thinking the rune is right there.
I can hit the rune with a spell.
Oh! I have to run and do it. That's what I have to do. Okay. Never mind. I guess any spell will work. But it only works for a little amount of time. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. This is not at all what I thought would be happening now. How do I stop?
Not surprising. Guards
Pensive sentry. There's a sentry here? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. You gonna come out? Wow, he just snuck up on me like that. I'm just using the standard spell on him. On the Century, Mom. It's ancient magic. I'm supposed to be using ancient magic, guys. I got really quiet because I guess maybe I am just so flabbergasted by the adventure of all this. And I've been enjoying this so much, I can't even speak. All right, so I'm continuing down, and this is a lot more. Well, in a secret place, there has to be guards, I guess. Yes, Tom Jr. Jackson. It makes total sense. I'm just so surprised at what I'm seeing. Oh, those are sentries. Gotta get those guys out first. Okay, so those guys are done. And discover the secret. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay. Oops. Well, we don't want that to happen. Are you gonna make me fight the sentries again? No. Alright, I have to figure out how to do this. And mind you, I have it on super easy, so it can't be on any other easier setting. I'm gonna have to cough up to 60 for that in Steam. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Okay. I'm wondering too, Mom. Well, this isn't working. Yes, I think he's fine, Mommy.
How do you know?
I know. All right. All right. Let me think. Oh, did you pay $80 for the deluxe edition, Joey? I'm used to paying $60. This game is worth every penny. I can't even believe this system. It's just remarkable. What's over here? What is that? That's just the sentries where he's standing. All right, guys, I'm trying to figure... Wow, I'm really close to the ledge, aren't I? Let's see if I can get to across from here to here, and when I hit the thing, will Reparo work? No, I don't think Reparo will work here. When I hit this thing... Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I did it, Mom.
What?
I managed to get across the way.
You turned it off?
Yeah. I guess it is that way.
We don't have to worry about anything right now?
I hope not.
This must be the way forward. But to
So
where?
what do we have to do now?
Continue going forward. Continue going forward until it's over. It's over. I'm going to be done playing in a little while.
Okay.
Okay? I won't let you go. Come on. Come on.
Nearly there. Best
Oops.
keep my wits about me.
All right. I'm getting very excited, guys. I'm sorry. I got very quiet because let's go back up there. I gotta go faster, right? Okay. Almost there. It does involve some skill. Of which I don't have a lot of, but I am trying. Thank you, Charlie the Unicorn. Good to see you as well, Charlie. Hope you are well. I hope everybody's well. Thanks for watching this stream. What happens is by the time you finish casting the spell, the thing, I guess I just wait till it rebuilds itself. I'm not patient enough, Mom. I keep getting killed because I keep falling off the edge. Oh, thank you, Joey. Okay. Whew, thank you, Joey. Oh, look. Something to search. All right. And there's another one. All right. Let's keep going. Thanks for the support, guys. We're nearing on 3 hours. I am going to stop soon. I just want to find out what's in this chamber. Gosh. Ooh, a lot of sentries. Oh, there's another one. It is an amazing game, Tom Jr. Jackson. All right, I seem to handle those guys. Oh, and the door is open. That makes it even easier for me. Is there anything for me to search on this level? No. No, there is not. Okay. So let's just go in.
It is a book after all.
I've been working on the side quests so I can come back every night to help you. I'm having a bit of a blast. I'm so glad you are. I'm having a blast too, guys. I'm probably going to end it once we find out what this is, this book. You have to put your face in. No, not you, Mom. Just the story. Ancient times. I love this. Hey, Charlie. Yes, very trippy. Ancient times. Is this when... What is this? Is this when they were first building Hogwarts? Is that Nicholas Flamel? What are we looking at? This must be that ancient magic. It turned the place from a barren place to a beautiful place. What if this is the future side of Hogwarts? Yeah, Tom Jr. Jackson. Yes. But what's... Yes. Who's that little girl? We're going to find out, Mom.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald. Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach. Welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but...
Oh, she was the only one who could see what they were doing.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form
a 5th year like you, yes, Joey?
Ancient magic.
Joey, are you playing... Is your character male or female? I mean, do you see a man or a woman when you come to this point?
Of ancient magic.
I wonder if it's different if you play
So
as a
if I
male
can
or a female.
see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must
Awesome,
first
Joey.
master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this
Understood.
powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
So our characters are
As
special.
such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
I want this as a movie. Yes, Tom Jr. Jackson. I would see this. Me too. Well, now she knows it's very special magic and it's happened before. Wow.
Sebastian.
Why does it seem like a setup?
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else.
I love him. I love this boy. I love him so much. What does this seem like a setup? Well, he didn't give her away. How about that? Quest complete. Secrets of the restricted section, everybody. Wow. Oh my gosh. So can you just stay in the restricted section? No, the girl's seen ancient magics. Yes. Oh, I'm supposed to return to Professor Fig's classroom. But before I do, is there anything else in the restricted section I should be looking at? Because I don't get in here very often. It's awfully quiet in here. Maybe I should just go to Professor Fig's, huh? Oh, guys, this has been an incredible night of gaming. I only have a few more minutes. I'm going to go to Professor Fig. I wonder, Joey says, I wonder how my game will go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Instead of Sebastian, we'll have to compare notes later. Yeah, this is very interesting, isn't it, Joey? Very, very interesting indeed. You know? Very interesting indeed. I do wonder myself how this is going to go. No one has detected me so far. I keep thinking someone's going to come out. Hey, buddy, what's up, yo? What's up, bro? I'll be back later, okay? Don't worry. I like that lute player. I really, really like that lute player. I probably would just hang out with him for a while. Okay, so let's see. Is it this way?
Better not do that.
Oh, my mom said I better not do that.
You don't know what it is all about.
He's just a musician, Mom.
Don't you need to go home?
Yeah, I'm going home. I got to see the professor.
But we gotta be safe.
Revelio.
I'm kind of lost. Where do I go? Do I go down? Yeah, I guess it's downstairs. Did I make a wrong turn or something? Where am I going? Is he outside? Why am I outside? I feel so weird being outside at night and a student. Like, she's not supposed to be doing that. It still feels weird. All right. I mean, is it just me, or do you think it's weird that she's kind of running around? Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll get over it at some point. Yes, I will, Mummy. Let's see what he says. Quest begin. Where's the professor?
I don't know whether I can do it again.
Oh, okay. Is he up here? Where is he? This is Professor Fig's classroom, right? Okay, take the book to Professor Fig. Okay, he is upstairs. It's kind of weird, but the adventure is worth it. Yeah, it is. I agree. Mom, I'm almost done. It's about maybe 15 more minutes. I just wanted to get to this point in the game, okay?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how?
Because I got connections, bro.
Me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Okay, guys, I'm going to end this shortly after he reveals what we found. It's been a great night of streaming, guys.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Gee, this is like the phone book.
It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Clearly.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
Yeah, I wonder why,
think I know,
too.
sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another
Wait,
pensive
she's not supposed to say
Godric's
anything.
art.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
This game
I
is so
don't know how
incredible,
much I dare
guys.
say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves
Definitely.
until we know more.
Okay.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
Thank you.
But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
All right, guys. I have uncollected rewards, which I will pick up tomorrow night. It is now 8:30. I've been playing for about 2.5 hours, and I'm going to end it here. Just want to thank you all for showing up. Oh, I have mail. Maybe I'll just check the mail. Is it L2? Read mail.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Well, guys, clearly there's more going on. There's the map. I got a message. There's a lot going on, everybody. So I am going to end the stream tonight. I did just want to thank all of you for coming by. Tom Jr. Jackson, thank you for moderating. We are all good people, my friend and collaborator. And everybody out there, guys, I hope you all are well. I hope you enjoy the rest of the night. And I hope some of you guys are finding and seeing what this game is like. There's so much more to it than meets the eye. That's the girl I'm doing all my missions with. Well, Joey, looks like I'm going to be spending some time with her as well. Guys, I hope you have a good night. It's a pleasure being here tonight with you and sharing this game and spending time. And thank you for helping me through this thing. I am enjoying this game so much. I just want to thank you all. And guys, have a good night and take care, everybody. Bye. Turn it off the other way.